Ever have that happen? You get this thought, it feels super important, and poof, it's just gone.
Like it evaporated.
Totally. Like you went on a trip and forgot to pack you.
Yeah.
Today we're going to try to figure out what happens to those thoughts and emotions that seem to just disappear.
Interesting.
We've got this really cool text we're diving into today, and it suggests that it might actually be possible to follow those thoughts, like beyond the edge of how we usually think.
That is a fascinating concept. It reminds me of how this source talks about that human tendency to be afraid of what we don't know, even when it comes to our own minds.
Right. Like it says we build up these mental blocks, almost as if we're scared to go past our everyday thoughts. I don't know, it seems kind of counterintuitive to me. Why do you think that would be?
Well, the text suggests it might be a way of protecting ourselves, almost like a defense mechanism.
Okay, I could see that.
We're so connected to our conscious thoughts that the idea of letting go, even just a little, can feel pretty threatening.
It's true, it's easy to get caught up in that.
Exactly. But here's a question for you. What if, instead of just disappearing, those lost thoughts are actually leading to something else, something new? Maybe even a whole new experience inside of ourselves.
Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. New experiences, that's exciting.
Yeah.
But the text also mentions these universes of experience, and I gotta ask, is that meant to be taken literally? Like, are we talking about other dimensions here? Things are getting kind of out there.
That's a good question. It is important to keep in mind how much this text relies on symbolism. So maybe it would be more helpful to think of these universes as undiscovered places inside our own consciousness.
Oh, okay, so more like.
Places where our thoughts can go to be transformed and reach their full potential.
That makes a lot more sense.
Think about it like, you know that feeling when you wake up from a really vivid dream? Maybe that's a glimpse into how we can interact with those lost thoughts.
It's like a window.
Exactly, or a door.
So when our minds go blank, or we can't quite grasp a memory, it's not just our brain short-circuiting. It could be a hidden passage.
You got it. And this is what I find so compelling. The text argues that we're supposed to go through those passages. It's not something to be afraid of. Just think of the possibilities if we could tap into all those forgotten memories, all those lost thoughts.
Wow. So instead of thinking about it like you're losing a good idea, like a little death of a thought, it's more like,
A new beginning.
yeah, like maybe sending those thoughts off to discover some new mental landscape. I like that a lot.
It's exciting to think about. I think that's what this text is really trying to get us to do, to question what we know about consciousness. Like really ask ourselves, where does it begin? Where does it end?
Yeah.
And most importantly, what amazing things are we missing out on in those spaces between our thoughts?
Definitely something to think about. So next time you feel a thought starting to drift away, don't just let it go. Try to follow it. See where it takes you. You might be amazed by what you find in the unexplored corners of your own mind.
It's a journey worth taking.